Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
We are back right here on Wrestling Rampage, and today we are doing a video response to Mr. Hollywood 52485. Our friend Brita35, shout out to him. Check out his YouTube channel, and also check out Mr. Hollywood 52485's channel right here on YouTube. We want to thank you guys for doing this challenge, because without you guys doing this challenge, we wouldn't figure out that there was another challenge. This is 15 questions to the YWC, and we're going to answer them. And don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. And subscribe to this YouTube channel. We got some more great video coming up to right here on this channel. First question: the entrance that stuck out the most to you?
The entrance that stuck out the most to me?
Yes.
Probably The Undertaker at WrestleMania 20.
That one's a good one. With the druids. And,
yeah.
That is pretty cool. Now, the guy does it pretty much every week, though. But an entrance that sticks out to me the most is Finn Balor's. Comes out, nobody else really crawls to the ring and has that much crowd participation in his entrance. With the face paint and the like headband thing and the arm stuff, just a really epic entrance. Second question: the most nicest, coolest wrestler you have ever met? I think me and you can both be on agreement with this.
Yeah.
So, we ended up meeting Mick Foley before. The coolest, just nicest guy you could ever meet in your life. He really is. He's really nice. Probably one of the most nicest wrestlers we've actually ever met. And we've actually met a lot of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Third question: what are your favorite DVDs? You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
I'll do this in order too. Number 5 for me is The Triumph and Tragedy of World Class Championship Wrestling. It goes through everything that happened. It has a really nice doc on it. It has some special features on it. Some great matches on it. You can go check this out. Number 4 is Brian Pillman, Loose Cannon. I'm a big Brian Pillman fan. Comes with a doc. Got some great matches on it and everything. Some great special features on it. That's number 4. Number 3, The Life and Times of Mr. Perfect. Love this DVD. I'm a big Mr. Perfect fan. I love Kurt Hennig. Go check out this. Number 2 is The Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe. This DVD actually was really, really great. I know they mended Warrior's big, just fucking little heat that he had with WWE, and they ended up producing a really, really good DVD with this one. I was actually surprised about this one, especially when they did the self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. And number 1 for me, of course, everybody knows, if you guys do watch this channel, everybody knows my favorite wrestler of all time is Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels, the Shawn Michaels story, Heartbreak and Triumph. I actually have the book. I have his other book that's autographed. I love Shawn to death. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. And number 1 for me is the Shawn Michaels story, Heartbreak and Triumph.
Well, number 5 for me is The Rise and Fall of ECW. Great documentary. Was a big ECW fan. This is a must-have for any wrestling fan. Number 4 has to be The Road Warriors. The the life and death of the most dominant tag team in wrestling history, the Road Warriors.
That is a good DVD.
That's number 4. I'm a big Road Warriors fan. These essentially can't even hold a candle to these guys.
No, they can't.
Number 3, have to go with Chris Jericho breaking the code. Way better than The Road is Jericho. This is one of the greatest Chris Jericho docs ever.
It is.
Way better than that Road is Jericho. That was the shits.
It is. Because about him riding the limo.
Yeah. Number 2, definitely, it's got to be Phil. It's got to be CM Punk, best in the world, because he is the best in the world. Even though he's UFC, he could be the best at that too. Great fucking doc. He tells the truth. He's a douchebag and he's proud of it.
That's the kind of guys you like, huh?
That's right. Then number 1 automatically has to be the Macho Man Randy Savage doc. Definitely a Macho Man fan. Fucking talented guy. That's definitely number 1 on my list. Any fan has to have this.
Yes, I actually own this myself, so it's a great documentary, great fucking DVD, it really is. I actually love this DVD, it's just, I didn't want to have the same as his. Next is my favorite match of all time. I'm going to say Brett versus Shawn at WrestleMania 12.
Me, I'm going with Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat. Spring Stampede 1994.
That was a great fucking match. Next is my favorite movie. Another thing that I really like, and as far as the series goes, is the Friday the 13th. I ended up getting this at Walmart for $5, and I got the complete fucking series of it. Friday the 13th, all the way till the last one, whatever that one was. But I ended up paying $5 for them all. Friday the 13th is pretty much my favorite movies.
Well, I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm saying that right here, right up front. But I do watch this. Beyond the Mat! That's the greatest movie ever made to me. Better than The Wrestler. Especially Jake Roberts. That was the awesome part. Rejection. What do you think your daughter sees in you? Rejection.
Next one is, what kind of music are you into? I listen to mostly rock music, a little bit of rap every now and then, and a little bit of hip hop and stuff, but mostly rock music.
Me, I like hip hop, rap, R&B, rock.
Favorite wrestling shirt you own? Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania, mainly because this is my only Shawn Michaels shirt that I own right now. I'm going to get more, but they're kind of high. We'll go ahead.
Me, Chris Jericho.
Light it up. Y2J.
Big Chris Jericho fan.
Favorite wrestling moment? When my favorite wrestler of all time, Shawn Michaels, got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Even though I was supposed to see him at the show that I was going to go to a couple months before he retired, but yeah.
Favorite wrestling moment?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit at WrestleMania 20.
That was a good one.
The confetti falling down. I still like that moment. Will always like that moment. I'm sorry. It is a tragedy what happened, but that's still my favorite moment.
Who would you want to be WWE champion? Well, right now, I think Seth Rollins is doing a great job as WWE champion. Right now, currently. There's nobody that I would really think.
Yeah,
besides Owens, but I don't think Owens is ready right now.
Yeah. To be honest, Seth Rollins is. I'm happy with Seth Rollins being WWE champion.
Next one, who would you want to be put into the WWE Hall of Fame? I think it's long overdue, Owen Hart, especially with his DVD that's going to be coming out in December. I think it's just fitting for him to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, finally.
I gotta go with Ravishing Rick Rude.
Oh, yeah. The Ravishing one.
I gotta go with Rick Rude.
Next one is if you can bring back any pay-per-view, what would it be? I'm gonna go old school and either bring back like a WCW pay-per-view, like either Starrcade or Halloween Havoc. You know, that's what I would say. I mean he stole Great American Bash and he only did like 4 of them, and then he changed it to the Bash. But I'd say Starrcade or Halloween Havoc.
Me, I'm gonna go old King of the Ring. Not that shitty King of the Ring they're doing now. I'm talking about a pay-per-view King of the Ring and make it look good.
Don't give it
a half-ass Raw and it has the King logo on there and it says WWE on it. Don't give me that shit. I'm talking about the old school King of the Ring. Get the fucking King of the Ring apron that you still have and just put WWE on it.
That's funny. I don't care what he says. Favorite Royal Rumble moment. Shawn Michaels, baby, back-to-back Royal Rumble winner, 1995, 1996, and also was entrant number 1, and went through 29 other guys, and he even got the rule named after him. Both feet have to hit the floor. Shawn Michaels won a Royal Rumble back-to-back, 1995, 1996.
I gotta go with Stone Cold Steve Austin's 3 Royal Rumble victories.
He didn't win them back-to-back, motherfucker.
1997, 1998,
well, he only won 2 of them.
2001. I'll go with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Favorite sport? I'm not big into sports. Besides professional wrestling, I don't really watch much sports. I'll watch a little bit of basketball and a little bit of football, but I'm not into it. Him, on the other hand.
Now, me, I watch football, basketball, and professional wrestling. That's the only 3.
He's a big fan of football and basketball. I'll watch it every now and then, but I'm not a big fan.
I watch football and basketball and wrestling. That's about it.
Book your dream match, past, present, or future. That's kind of hard to do. If I had to choose, damn, that's really hard to choose, really.
I think the match they should have had at WrestleMania 18. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan for me.
You know what, I'm going to go with that too, because I was actually pissed off that they went The Rock's direction.
Yeah. It should have been Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 18. Put The Rock with Scott Hall.
I'll put his little head right here.
That's right.
I'm going to turn it so slightly.
I'm just saying, it should have been Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan. That would have been my dream match right there. The match that should have happened at WrestleMania 18.
5 wrestlers you've always wanted to meet.
Definitely Stone Cold Steve Austin for me. Chris Jericho. I met CM Punk once, but I was in developmental. But I'm still going for CM Punk again. I'd definitely like to meet I would have liked to met Macho Man Randy Savage. And would have liked to have met Mr. Perfect.
Mine, Mr. P, Shawn Michaels. I would like to meet Bret Hart's another one of my favorites when I was younger. So Bret, it's kind of hard to choose. We met a lot of wrestlers. I'd actually throw Macho Man in there too. I'm a big Macho Man fan myself. And I'll say Y2J also. Actually, a funny story. I was actually supposed to go to a show that Chris Jericho was going to be at, and he ended up going on a tour with Fozzy, and it pissed me off. I was like, son of a bitch! But, yeah, so, yeah, those would be the 5 I'd like to meet. And that was the 15 questions to the YWC from Mr. Hollywood 52485. We want to thank you for creating this this little question and answer session. And don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at RussellRampage. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have some more great video content coming up for you guys. You do not want to miss it. And, you know, Wrestling Rampage is like that cream that rises to the top. That's right, the cream of the crop!
And nobody does it better.